Amber Rose defends ex Kanye West amid Taylor Swift feud but begs him to please stay the F out of the news. Kanye West is finding an unlikely defender in the midst of his ongoing feud with Taylor Swift. In an exclusive sneak peek at Friday's episode of The Amber Rose Show, West's ex-girlfriend Amber Rose discusses the controversy over whether Swift, 26, signed off on lyrics the rapper wrote about her in his song Famous, the music video, which also name-checks Rose herself. "I want to talk about Kim and Kanye's Snapchat," begins the model and mom, 32, whose likeness was featured in the music video for Famous. "So, I'm not the biggest fan of Kanye, but I was next to him at the VMAs that year where West famously jumped on stage during Swift's speech and took the microphone away from her. I remember the repercussions after that. I remember Taylor's mother and father coming up to us and saying, 'One day Kanye, you'll have a daughter and somebody is going to do that to you,'" Rose continues. "He was so remorseful. I mean, he really felt so bad, because it wasn't about Taylor. It was about Beyoncé and her video. He didn't want to interrupt Taylor. He didn't even know who she was at the time." Rose continued to defend her ex by saying that West, 39, wouldn't repeat his mistakes after all of the negative backlash he got the first time around. "It was just a very hard time for him, and I was around to see that," she adds. "I watched Lady Gaga cancel the tour. I watched people say that they did not want to work with him anymore because of it. And he really went through a lot of bulls, and I know that Kanye would never ever go through that again by not calling Taylor and say, 'Heads up, I'm about to go write this verse real quick. Just wanted to make sure you're cool with it.' I know that about Kanye. So, I say all of that to say, why didn't I get a phone call for using the naked wax figure in your video, Kanye?" she adds. "I mean, Taylor gets a call but I don't get a call. So please stay the F out of the news so I don't need to talk about your ass anymore." The Amber Rose Show airs Fridays 11 p.m. on VH1.